Hey all. Merry Christmas. John here, and I'm just gonna be spinning a bunch of records I got for Christmas.
I got some troubles, but they
and we're gonna have some
last.
Christmas beer.
I'm gonna lay right down here in the grass, and pretty soon all my troubles will pass, 'cause I'm in shoo 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 Sugar Town. I never had a dog that liked me some. Never had a friend or one.
Evening to anyone out there in TV land, listen to a little Nancy Sinatra. We're gonna be spinning some cool 45s, hopefully. And let me just get set up. Oh yes, it looks different. Hey Randy. Hey Southport. Andy. Nick. Merry Christmas, guys. Darren, hope you all had a good Christmas. We're just getting started here. Welcome, breakfast. Welcome, Donnie. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, everyone. Klaatu Bar. Hey, Mike. Merry Christmas. Sugar Town. We're not gonna be listening to Nancy Sinatra tonight, but I got this great this cool double album. Came out on what was the company? Light in the Attic, and it's all 65 to 1976. It's pretty cool. The last couple of tracks from the 70s not so hot, but pretty cool double album with a nice book, and I think it was on sale. That's why I bought it. I gave it to Sarah as a present, but it's really just for all of us. But I got a stack of 45s I've not heard. I don't even know some of the artists. And they're fairly new release, like new reissues. And it's on lovely orange vinyl. Let's see. I'll play I got this. I never had this record, Link Ray, from like 70, 71. And I've seen this in the record store for years, and I never bought it because I didn't really care about Link in the 70s. But now, it was on sale, and it's a reissue. This used to flip. His face used to flip open. It's pretty good. A couple good tracks on here. I'll play one track. It's a little like almost Rolling Stone sounding, or like the band. But Link's great. And I'll play a track here while I'm getting settled in and drinking my beer. We're going to do Fire and Brimstone, Link Ray, 1971. And let me turn it up. I think the last track on here does, Tail Gunner, the Howlin' Wolf tune? Tail Dragger. But this was all recorded in his little shack. Where is that? There's pictures of them in the studio. And let me turn it up. To go louder. Hey Nathaniel, hey Mick. I'm still a little unorganized, but we'll let this go. Let me know if it's in stereo. I think it should be. Merry Christmas, Mick. Merry Christmas, Russell. Welcome, Adam. Yeah, great. I'm glad it's in stereo. Thank you, Darren. Although a bunch of stuff we play might be in mono. So I'm going to show the records I'm not going to play. We got for Christmas.
Everything was dark, but I could see. I saw fire.
Chiming in from Atlanta. All right.
Coming down on my head. I saw fire.
Cool. I didn't know that, Breakfast.
Coming down on my head.
I got this MC5 live in 1969, 1970. I haven't opened it yet. Actually, I bought this for Sarah, so we bought it for, I buy it, and it's for both of us. Where is it? Live at the Grandy Ballroom and Westfield High School. So, Randy, you probably have this, or you'll probably maybe know what Westfield High School is and stuff. So we'll see. And I got these off Clifford. I gave these to Sarah, but got these off of Clifford, the vinyl cheapskate. This is a reissue of Mystic Records punk comp from, I think, like 87. It's got No Effects, Scared Straight, Aggression, RKL, Italian Estates, Ill Repute, PTL Club, Dr. No, and a bunch of bands I don't remember. But I haven't listened to this. We're not going to do this one tonight. And that's called Super 7 Sampler. And I got, this is OG, but it's a comp. Probably came out in 84, I'm guessing. Angelic Upstarts. This is Angel Dust, Collected Highs. It looks like it's like a comp of 78 to 83 on Anagram Records. Kind of cool. It's a thin cover, but it's textured. But I listened to side one. It's pretty good, but they're hit or miss, the Angelic Upstarts. Some of their singles are killer. But either way, this is a great record to have. And this I also got off Clifford. Vinyl Cheapskate is like a comp. I think it's from the 90s, but a lot of classic 80s bands. And we're not going to listen to this. Sarah got me this. Soupy Sales, Spy with a Pie. And she also got me a copy of Hackney Diamonds. I wanted this. This is great. I'll put that away later. All right, let's. I'm gonna have a beer, and I'm gonna get into the 45s. This guy. I hope you guys all had a great Christmas. Thanks for hanging out. I don't get away with buying records for my wife. Yeah, I'm lucky that way. And Sarah bought me way better records than I bought her this year. But all right, let's get to some 45s. And this is like this is what we bought each other in here. And she got a whole bunch of reissues or new releases from 2023 or around there of like basically obscure bands put out on single. It looks like there's some garage rock. I think there's glam rock and maybe like some street punk or street rock and roll. But we're going to find out because most of these bands I do not know. But they're all put out actually a good chunk are from Just Add Water. Labels out in California, JAW. They do great stuff. I got a bunch of stuff by them, but this one is going to be a garage rocker. And usually they're really good curators of rock and roll. So if they put it out, it's either like ultra obscure or it's just real kick-ass. So this looks like, I don't know where this is. I was going to look it up on Discogs, but I'm not going to. But this is from it's 2023, but this looks like from 1965. You Got What I Want and Take a Heart by the Boys Blue. And it looks like both are original. So we're going to hear this for the first time.
talk that way. Are you really there? She said, yeah, yeah. I got what you want. You want what I got. You feel it and you need it 'cause
Pretty
it's me
ass-kicking.
that you love.
Here's the thumbnail.
I kiss you goodnight, and then it begins. You send my head into a spin, it just isn't right. You say that you do, you won't, you don't.
Is that an immigrant song?
You're driving me insane, it's only out of my mind. Out of my mind, girl. Out of my mind, oh.
Klaatu Bar, it's from 1965, but it was reissued in 2023. A lot of this stuff was never released, so this may have been a 45 or an acetate. I didn't look any of these up. So, but it was from 1965. I don't know. I mean, they sounded American to me, but it doesn't even say where they're from. But just add water. And that was that. Maybe I'll do the B-side. I'll just do 10 seconds of the B-side, and we'll go to the next one because we got a bunch to go through. It's called Take a Heart, but I don't think it's the...
Then you break up.
Oh, it is.
But before you do, you make it fall for you.
This is the Sorrows, the original, but it's written by
Oh, you shouldn't do that.
Dallin.
See me walk the floor.
I wonder if this is the Sorrows, or an early version of before they were the Sorrows, but I don't know.
See me walk the front.
Both songs are written by the same guy, so I thought they were originals.
Both of my shoes. Somebody help me, please. Tell me what to do.
I'll have to look them up. This is bothering
Send
me.
an SOS. My heart's in distress. Won't somebody please take her place? Or will I find her there? I search the crowd for her face.
Well, they're an English band. Yep. I bet you it's the same guys from the Sorrows.
First you take a heart, then you break a heart. But before you do, you make it fall for you. Then you give it
All right.
back.
Okay, this is an English band,
You shouldn't do that.
but the producer and songwriter was the cat who did the stuff for the Sorrows, the original, the big hit of this song.
See me walk the front
Great tune, but the other one's better.
of both of my shoes. Somebody help me, please. Please tell me what to do. You send an SOS.
All right, next up is Fat Daddy, and this is 2023, but this came out, this is a 1975 recording, so I don't know if this is going to be heavy rock or glam, but Fat Daddy, track called Roll Daddy Roll. Boogie rock. Oh, this is awesome. Let's look them up. Australian. Hard boogie band from Melbourne, Australia. Put out 2 singles. This is the reissue, the first one. 75. It's like the colored ball meets status quo. Yeah, I got some. I do have a Robbie Lloyd in the pile. Robbie Lloyd single coming up.
Seem like you were there if you wanna stay alive. Gonna get you after midnight, just like your daddy said. Gonna lay my song down on you, right inside your head. If you don't know that it's over, moving fast to find you better know that it's over. Moving down the line. Listen to me, lover. I got no use for you and your mother alone. Lola, one more time. Low, daddy, low.
Here, a little bit of the B-side. Help me. Right on, Seagull. This might be the better track, the B-side. Maybe. They're losing it here.
You don't know what I know. You can't show what I show. Just a little bit longer. Oh, a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
Nope, no big chorus. That's the end of this one. Not bad, not bad, but the A-side, good boogie rock.
You ain't got.
All right, next up is something I have no idea what it is. It's called Damon Lion Shaw. Damon Lion Shaw. Why Cry Why, Goodbye Dan. And he's obviously English, because I think I looked this one up, but you could just see all the names. Lord Phil Preston, Andy Miller, they're all British names. But the A-side is from 1973, and I have no idea what style music this is. And the B-side is recorded circa 1970, previously unreleased. So it's probably off a demo tape or an acetate. But we're about to hear what this is, 1973. And this label puts out all great stuff, so I just, like Sarah, just trust them. is awesome for 73. Great. Street rock meets glam rock with crazy echo. Yeah, if I'm in the mood, I'm just gonna go through these, but if I'm in the mood, that might be a good boogie rocker, you know? Oh, this band. This is great. If this is a one-off, this is killer. Oh, all right. Thanks for looking this up. I'll look them up eventually when I enter them in. Yeah, this is awesome. Never going to be a hit. Telecat stuff. That's great. This is absolutely awesome, and it's under 3 minutes. Yeah, never heard of this guy. I've never seen him on a comp. We're going to hear the B-side was an unreleased track around 1970. So maybe it's demo-y. Great having a label you could trust to curate all this stuff and reissue it, so you don't even have to check it out. It says 1970. This right away sounds later than 70. Maybe it could be 70. It just has a little more glam rock sound in my ear. Maybe it's a little psychedelic. Hey, it's Wanger. We had a great Christmas. I hope you did too and your family. Sarah bought us girls' school tickets. So that's a good present. There's some other tickets too, I forget. Oh, Ministry and Gary Newman. And something else. I got a new shirt, a bunch of clothes, and a stack of vinyl. Can't go wrong. Yeah, maybe this is 1970. It's starting to sound 60s almost. I don't know that band. I guess it could be indie rock. Or my touchstone would be like Robin Hitchcock, maybe. Not with the fuzz so much. Every day I come to you. Hey, Tim. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Oh, good. I'm glad you're liking it. I'm hoping for more rockers, but this is definitely more on the 60s psych side. Not psych, but psychedelic. Hey, Cleveland. What's great hearing music I never heard before. There's so much out there.
We're talking about Desperate Dan, his flamingo shoes, the second hand. When he takes them off, you'll understand why he can't afford to have his socks monogram.
I guess I believe this is 1970 now. I thought it sounded glam rock. Yeah, pretty cool tune. Never released. Thank goodness for Just Add Water Records. We got 36 people listen to this. Never would have been heard if they didn't put this out. So that was a full track. That wasn't like a demo or anything. It was a fully recorded track that just never saw the light of day. Okay, next one. I think it's a split. It's a band called Snooty doing Crazy Lady, which I'm gonna say it's got to be glam rock, and the B-side is an unknown artist doing a song called Ooh My Lady, and both are from 1974. Both are previously unreleased. So the first band's Snooty, and we'll flip the B-side is an unknown artist. 1974. I imagine it's going to be British. And it's in stereo. Hey, Art. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Taking with your right hand, taking with your left hand, keeping your love on a shelf. I see that you're looking for the right man, keeping out your main man, keeping your love.
A little
to
Bowie,
yourself.
a little corny on the vocals, but a good groove.
You can only see what you wanted to see. You can only be what you wanted to be. If you could only see what's happening to me, to me, to me, to me. So let the devil take you, I can break you.
Oh yeah, this is like third tier glam rock. Thank you, Art. To you and your family too. Yeah. Unreleased glam. Snooty.
You take it nice and easy. You never try to please me. Keeping your love to yourself. You can only see what you wanted
Hey,
to
Merry
see.
Christmas, Sean.
You could only be what you wanted to be.
Yeah.
If you could only see
It's corny, but a lot of glam is. But I hear not a great track, but it's on the cusp of exactly what I like. I'm glad to have it because I collect the glam, even if it's bad. The vocals were stronger. Yo, could be a Susie Quattro tune. A little heavier would be Susie Quattro.
You can only see what you wanted to see, and you can only be what you wanted to be. If you could only see what happened to me, to me, to me, to me.
They probably deal with a lot of collectors who have acetates and tapes once you get into that scene, you know? The collectors, the real collectors have so much stuff we haven't heard, you know? Yeah. Flat two bar again. Like if you're just a straight rock guy, this sounds a little weird, but it's a true glam rock number. It's not a great glam rock number, but it's the real thing. Let's hear The Unknown Artist. Maybe it was from the same reel-to-reel tape from the studios. You know, who knows where it's from. And it might even say online if I did a little research, you know. I just got these yesterday. A little 60s for me. Let's see if it picks up. This is 1974, Unknown Band. Now, I like the vocals. Some of them did, not this one. Yes, Chinny Chapman. They had so many hits, everyone was trying to copy them. See, this sounds like a demo that the Sweet or a Better Band could have did, but it's a good song. Not a good record, but a good song, if that makes sense. Picture someone like Brian Connolly, a higher voice doing this, a little faster. Maybe not faster, but heavier. Yeah, this is like right after the bubblegum rock kind of sound. I dig this. I wouldn't necessarily like spin this outside. Unknown Artist, I dig it.
I've got to get you over down to my house. All I want is just a little love. Got to get you on the road.
Wrong vocalist for the song.
All I want is just your own sweet love. What's your love?
All right, next one. Next one, I know this band. This is Chicane. They have a 70s band, but they have at least one glam rock song. They're on one of the Velvet Tin Mine compilations, and this is probably going to be a good tune because this is a known band, and this is called Gangman, and it's from 1974, and Gangman is the A-side, Gang Bang is the B-side, previously unreleased. Maybe it's just an instrumental version of it, I'm guessing, but we'll see. And thank you, everybody, for joining me and listening to these. A little more 70s rock than glam. Oh, here we go. It's good. Hey, Mark. Merry Christmas. Yeah, 70s hard rock, a little glam in there. Chicane. Hey Lee, Merry Christmas. We're just sampling stuff. This is a good hard rocker to me. '74.
Trouble is straight, is part of his game. He's getting it on with somebody's way.
There's the Chin and Chapman.
I'm breaking the night. Right on.
Yeah, this is great. If I had this cranked up, this is a dancer. This is definitely a stomper. Both written by the same guy, and it says previously unreleased, so I'm guessing it's an instrumental of this. That's my... Or an alternate version? Definitely not top tier hard rock, but second tier, there's a lot of good stuff. Definitely a headbanger, like stomp. Awesome Christmas present. Never heard it before. Right on, Mark. Almost has an AC/DC feel, like long way to rock and roll, long way to the top. Now that was Gangman. We're going to hear Gangbang, which was unreleased. There may be a reason why it was unreleased. Just alternate version. They just changed this is probably the original version, and they got a talking to change the lyrics. This is awesome. I guess you'd play the B side if you're spinning this. So that was awesome. Yeah, I heard that too. That stayed there. They got a talking to. Next up is Atlantis, and we got 60s. Okay. So I didn't know who this was. We looked at it. I was thinking this was one of the guys from the Equals, because it said, the thing it did say on the back is lead guitars by Eddie Grant. So I couldn't remember the guys in the Equals names, and this is like 71. So I thought maybe it was like a spinoff, but this guy's nothing to do with the Equals, although he did play with Eddie Grant in a couple outfits, I guess. But I looked him up. He's from Liverpool, and he was in a Mersey beat band in Liverpool in the 60s, and he was in a couple bands I never heard and had some singles or solos. But This was one of his bands. I pulled this first, but Jimmy Campbell, or at least he had something to do with this one. So these, I think, are both Liverpool outfits, but we'll start off with Atlantis. So I don't know what this could be. This is 72, so hopefully it's like boogie rock. I'm not even, it's probably not glam in 72, but we'll see. But we have two kind of by this artist. And we'll go through, I have some other singles that aren't on this label. Oh, maybe. Right on, Russell. Exactly. These are all reissues from 2023, Mark. Some of these were unreleased. Just 70s rock. You'll have the Beatles' influence being Liverpool. The B-side is called Teddy Boyd's Rock and Roll Show. Take on Teddy Boyd. Yeah, my wife bought these for Christmas, Mark. So she just bought a lot from the label because they always put out good stuff. All different styles of music, but all up our alley, like punk or garage, glam. I could get the gist on that one. Yeah, Badfinger, I could see that. Definitely, because these guys are from Liverpool, so that influence will be there. Just kind of a 1950s retro boogie rock tune that one was. Let's hear, I think this guy had something to do with that band. He was on the songwriting. Jimmy Campbell, who was in a Mersey beat band, I guess. Lonely Norman. 1971. So, and this has lead guitar by Eddie Grant of the Equals and Electric Avenue fame. Grab another beer. Definitely hear the Beatles in the vocals. No, she orders from them often, like every year or two, like twice a year, and she's behind, so she just bought all his new releases. And you could trust him, like, to what he puts out. Lee, you're gonna dig this beer. This is called Backmasking. Oatmeal Stout. And he's got the record player. He said something about the backwards masking. Backmasking, a recording technique in which sound or message is recorded backwards onto a track that is meant to be played forward. I think we get the gist on this. Eddie Grant. This break is actually pretty good, very mod. Back to the John Lennon. Hey Bobby, hey Gary, Merry Christmas guys. I'm a little behind on the comments. Yeah, the guys from Liverpool, you couldn't avoid that influence. This is a heavy stout. Oatmeal stout, this is pretty heavy. Right on, Randy.
Someone's always listening, say nothing you don't mean. Avoid making promises.
I guess this is good stuff if you're into it, you know? I just listening quick.
If you're
I
going
want to move on to the
well,
killers. But
then expect a change. Don't be taken by surprise, or you'll end up sad again. Frankie Joe. Whoa. Frankie Joe. Frankie Joe.
I hear Lennon, I hear Dylan, and I hear Bowie in the vocals.
Frankie Joe, did you get what you want? Say, did you get what you want?
A little out of tune.
Frankie Joe, did you do?
I'll file this. I'll need to re-listen to this. You know, when the mood's right, this might be a good record. The next one is going to be 60s. This is also on... Okay, we got two more from that lot from Just Add Water Records. And this is the AJs, and it's 1964. It's an EP. We got 4 songs, and what do you know? One is recorded by... One is... The songwriter is... Oh, here's the... Trevor White's in this band. Oh, very interesting. But, okay, so this is a 64. All right, we're going to hear an original. We're just going to play through this. It looks like 3 originals, and then they cover Kansas City. And it's just probably garage rock. Or maybe a little more freak beat. I don't know, because I bought some for my wife. You know, we got a stack. We're going to go through most of them. This is close to the Beatles. It's pretty mod, huh?
Well, I thought I loved you, honey, but now I'm waving you bye-bye.
Little beat.
I'll get over you, honey, but don't you think that I'm gonna cry? Well, now, baby, maybe you thought you
Right on, Tim.
smart, but I ain't gonna wind up with a broken heart. I'm on my way.
Hey, Mazzy. Happy holidays, brother. I'm glad you saw Sisu. Sisu. What a great movie. Pretty good. I never heard this before. The AJs, 1964. This reissue came out this year. Sourced from a one-of-a-kind 1965 acetate and original 1964 single. Great care was taken to preserve the musicality of the original recording. lot of so there's surface noise on here. This is awesome, Bobby. And 3 originals for an unknown band. That's pretty good. Hey, Merry Christmas yesterday. Yeah, this is killer. I'm gonna let this go. Next track is called Maybe It's the Way You Said Goodbye. 1964. Hey, Feliz Navidad, Eddie. Cheers, Merry Christmas. A little poppier, but I still like it. Hey, happy holidays, Rob. Cheers. We're spinning. My wife got a whole pile of singles, and I got her a bunch. And we're just first time hearing a lot of this stuff. Yep, and he's welcome here, Randy. Yeah, I don't know the Zephyrs by name. I might have stuff by them, but I'm not that well versed in all those obscurities. Just laid it on the line. It was a ride that nearly turned my mind. So maybe it's the way you said bye-bye. I'm just kidding. You guys could argue all you want. Minutes 47 seconds. That's pretty long for 1964. I think we're gonna flip the side. We got the gist on this one. Surface noise is on the recording, not this record. That might have been off the acetate. Okay, this is the last original. I'm Leaving You. Yeah, these are pretty good. I did like a couple that Glam. I'm more of a Glam guy. Great rhythm. It's almost like Yardbirds now. Somewhere in England, Bobby. But the thing about this band, it has Trevor White in it. Trevor White was in the great glam rock. There's a single, but he was in a great glam rock, almost pre-punk band called The Juke. Awesome band. But this must have been him as a teenager, which is I had no idea. And actually, Sarah, I think my wife interviewed Trevor White. Used to talk to Trevor White. He's now passed, but he's got some. Actually, is he still alive? I can't remember. She'd know. He might still be alive. Stepping in stone. Stepping in stone. Yeah. Next is Kansas City, and we don't need to hear that unless they're kicking ass on it. And they're not. Was probably off the acetate. And the last one of this batch from Just Add Water Records will be Lobby Lloyd, the guitar player from the Colored Balls, and he was a Sharpie, tough guys in Australia. This is before Skinhead, actually not before, but at the same time they had a different style with like long hair in the back, different music, different dances. But this is some Lobby Lloyd solo stuff. I imagine this is going to be pretty cool. Tough guy rock and roll. Australia, 1975. So this will be after the Colored Balls. And we'll hear the A side, Do You Believe in Magic? And it's not, this is an original, not the hit. Great photo. Hey, Ben, just in time for Australia. Merry Christmas, Ben, by the way. Good night, Twanger. Cheers, brother. If you remember, Bon Scott kind of had that for a little bit. They weren't real Sharpies, but Rose Tattoo. They were like a proto-punk band. Big influence on AC/DC. A lot of it. Dig it. Just no frills on it. Tough guy, criminal rock and roll. Yeah, South Quartet. It's not pretty. Rock and roll isn't pretty. Okay, good to know. I didn't look any of these up, Bobby. I just got them yesterday morning. Yeah. Sean, you might want to look into the Colored Balls. They have they have 3 albums at least and a bunch of killer singles. You know, they were the Sharpie band. Definitely proto-punk. Not as soulful and wild as the MC5, but they hit. They're very close to hitting that. Just a sample. You don't have to buy them. Just a sample. The Colored Balls spelt with the U. No Frills Boogie. Hello, Gustavo. What do you say? I don't remember how to say Feliz Natal. Feliz Natale. Is that Portuguese? Feliz Natale. But either way, Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining us. They'd always go down to this like color balls gets into this like, heavy. Definitely not top tier, but good. Nice chaotic ending. We'll hear the B-side. This probably a lot of you guys aren't going to like, but there's a whole crew of people that really dig this. Colored balls, sloppy, tough Australian stuff, although this looks like a ballad. Love Lost on Dream Tides. Feliz Natal. Cheers, thank you. Thank you for hanging out, Gary, appreciate it. I don't think we're going to listen to this one.
When you left and went away,
But this stuff's good, like
I know
I like it, like Stones, but done by like hoodlums.
every time I feel your need.
All those Sharpies were like the dregs of society. Next one, Sarah bought me was this isn't a hard record, but Eddie and the Hot Rods doing Medium Messiah is just a killer track. Not one of their biggest numbers, but it's a great track. Medium Messiah is a 78, I'm guessing. 78. I did not clean these. Nice down.
Medium Messiahs, you know how they look on the very front page. Medium Messiahs, you know quite soon they'll be all the rage. They run out the system, they shoot down in flames. When we get checks, you know the same as a game. Medium Messiahs, we're so disappointed in you.
This beer is potent. I'll tell you, it's probably 8%.
Disappointed in you. You know how they look on the face. They say I'll be business, I got no time to waste. Medium Messiahs, we're so disappointed in
Thank you for joining us, South. Hope you had a great Christmas. This is a loud single.
They ran about the system, they shut down in flames. When they get checked, you know they said once again. Medium Messiahs.
So I saw, we went and saw Godzilla. Did anyone see Godzilla? The new Godzilla in the theaters? What a great movie that was. Way better than you'd ever think. Like, if you're not into Godzilla, it was just a great movie. I didn't expect that. It took place like Japan right after World War II. Fantastic movie. Did you see the new one, right? It was so good. This is not one of the best tracks, but I love this band. I love this song. All right, let's see what else we got. I think the next one we got is Rodney Bingenheimer. This is on Bomp, and I think Sarah bought this and said it was supposed to come with the picture sleeve. The guy didn't send it, so maybe we'll get it. I really doubt it, but what is this? This is Rodney Bingenheim, but it's called Rodney and the Brunettes, and it's on Bomp Records, and I think the A-side is Holocaust on Sunset Boulevard. Oh, no, it might be Little GTO, the cover. I think I have that on one of the Rodney on the Rocks comps, if I remember. Oh, that's the New York Blondes. I don't know. It looks like we'll listen to this and figure it out. I think the A-side is a cover of Little GTO by the New York Blondes featuring Madam X. And this will be new wavy California rock 78, 79. Yeah, I grew up with the Godzilla films, you know, but the new one is a true film. It's pretty loud. Period piece, California. Yeah, the best was they used the original or one of the early soundtracks for this movie for when Godzilla showed up. It was so good. Wow, so you're a lifer, Clatter. Yeah, this is just all this K-Rock stuff. I don't think I need to hear it, but I like having this stuff. Do I like Punk 77? I love Punk 77. I have tons of it. If you go... Gustavo, if you look up my live videos when me and my wife spin, we do a lot of 77 punk. Right now, I'm just spinning the stuff we got for Christmas yesterday. And the next one is Pearl. Oh, this will fit in with the Japanese thing. It's Pearl Harbor and the Explosions. Just what's this? Probably like 1980. Who knows? I can't even read this. Look at all this gibberish on here. Easier reading the dead wax than the label. Who knows? Let's see if it's the B-side, A-side, no idea. This was 50 cents at Amoeba. Looks like in 2010. Amoeba clearance. Little California corny stuff. Yeah, this is the A-side. Thank you, Mark. You don't have to listen. We're just having, just having fun. I don't know what does. What has the sample? I missed something. Oh, the Rodney Bingenheim. Did we not hear that? Yeah. Night Market. It's kind of random, but yeah, I like Crazy Horses by Tank too. Yeah, I didn't play the Rodney Bingenheimer song, didn't I? I think you know. All right, we know that. It's just 80s new wave rock. I'm just going to hear a couple bars of the Rodney, and then I got some interesting stuff to play after. Not a big fan, Pirate G. Okay, I didn't. In the GTO. Little GTO was Ronnie. That's an original '60s surf tune, like or a hot rod tune. I can't remember. The Doors aren't a carnival band, but they played carnival music. Yeah, Rosillos. Yep. There's just a lot of punk over there. Yeah, the Daytonas. Thank you, Randy. I'm catching a buzz, and this has got to be a killer beer. Yeah, Ronnie and the Daytonas. Thank you. I would have known it like 2 hours ago. All right, so this is just a novelty B-side they let Rodney have fun with. That was the Doors. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I might skip this. I got Fisher Z from Sarah. This is kind of new wavy, like 80s band. I have an LP or two. They're okay. I'll have to listen to this. We'll listen to Jordi. This is Brian Johnson's band before AC/DC, and they have a couple albums. I never liked the albums much, but I have some singles that are just awesome stompers, and I'm not sure if this one will be, but we're going to hear it. Can You Do It? And Red Eyed Lady. And this will be probably like 74, 73 on, looks like Pink Elephant label. And I love Pink Elephants. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, the singles are always the best. This is awesome. Brian Johnson from AC/DC. Dave Evans is the right answer. The B-sides, just advertisements. Great band, Shocking Blue. Oh, it's got the cutout if you want to put this in the jukebox. I'm in the suburbs of Boston. This is great. Yeah, you can't. It's two different things. Both put out 10-star records all the way around. This is kick. This might be the most kick-ass song of the night. Yeah, that's the ones I have yesterday. Are all the Glammy singles. The Jordi singles are cheap. They got so many good ones. I think Jordi Stomp. They have about 4 great singles. All right, I got 2 different things. I got so much to play. We're gonna do it quick. We're not gonna hear the B side of this. Maybe I won't play this if you're into Oi or like 82. I don't know what year this is. It is 82 punk, but a reissue of the Blitz single. What's it? Warriors, and it's got Raises in the Night. It's not even open, so I may skip this, but Blitz are an awesome band. I bought this for Sarah. Frank, it's the same era as Slade. They sometimes wanted to be Slade. But this is killer. I forget if they were from New York. I forget where they're from. Canada. Brian J. This is a reissue. This is a really rare single, the original. It's just an indie single, this guy, Brian J. But it turns out this Sit Back Sally is an absolute killer power pop tune, and it's like a jailbait tune. And this is reissued. I think maybe reissued out of Canada. But I bought this for Sarah because it's just such a great track. And you're going to hear 1982 maybe. 1982 power pop tune that I just absolutely love. I think it was, to set this up, I think it was just more of like an 80s rock guy who just put out an indie single, and it was a paper label, but it just turned out to be a really cool track someone found, and everyone loves it now. If you like the Jam, Hey, Richard. Merry Christmas, brother.
I've been cheating up to destiny, just won't last. So, oh no, I gotta go away from you. I gotta get away from you.
Yeah, they were called the Trems.
You say you were a senior when you caught my eye. Now I find out, darling, you're in junior high. 25 years old, I could go to jail. I haven't got the money, can't pay the
I have a
bail.
pretty good glam rock collection for
Gotta go
American.
away from you. I gotta get away from you.
I like everything, Gustavo. I like CDs, 78s, 12-inch records, 7 inches. Yeah. Happy holidays, Mark. Thank you for dropping by. We're just spinning my Christmas presents. Oh, this one's Sarah's.
Daddy wants to kill me, 'cause my rent is due. But your mama wants to do me when I'm through with you. Can't take you to the bars, all you drink is Coke. All the matinee and burgers, oh what a joke. Oh no, I gotta go away from you. I gotta get away from you.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not the first time, but I've heard this song a few times, and I absolutely love that tune. It's really good. This is reissued, so you could get this like probably $10 or $11. Brian Jaye. He's an absolute nobody. You know, just one of these weird 80s singles. This would have been a cheap paper sleeve, you'd see for a quarter, and you'd pass it by. But it's highly collectible, the original. But I grabbed Sarah. I don't know what I'll play, but I grabbed a bunch of jams. This is a double 7. The Beat, Surrender, Bitterest Pill. So just to have, this is great. A lot of people know these when you're young. And this was my favorite. I was very happy to get this. I'll put this one in the city because it's classic. Everyone knows it, but awesome. And it's nice to have these. I have the LPs and that comp, the Snap or whatever it is, but it's nice to have the 7s. And we just opened them yesterday. I did not clean these, although this one was still in the plastic. Tough to beat this, man. It's even loud. That's a crusher.
But whenever I approach you, you make me look a fool. I wanna say it, I wanna tell you about the young ideas, about your time and manifest. And I see that there's 1,000 faces are shining bright. And I score them faces on the 25. They wanna say, they're gonna tell ya about the young idea. And man, yes, and now you said you bet.
A lot online these days, Pirate. But I don't have tons of rare, you could afford most of the ones I'm showing. A lot of reissues. Yeah, Adamant, best drumming.
I don't know what you're thinking. You still think I'm crap. But you better listen, man, because the kids know we're sad.
The theme for the Warriors is great. The soundtrack, I don't care for that much, but it's a good record. Their advents, the tops are original Advents. The bottoms I don't use. They just prop those up. They're garbage. All right, I opened up the Blitz. We're gonna play. I might play "Raises in the Night" by the Blitz. That's more oi 82 punk, and then I'm gonna switch to 2 LPs I have, and then I'll play a bunch of songs and then close out the night. Thank you everyone for hanging out, but we got some good tunes coming up, or interesting tunes. And the Jam are original, but like this Blitz is a reissue because I can't, I'm not going to pay the money for an original. So you could grab these. Sometimes you got to pay shipping, but if you go through Germany, they're not bad. Awesome Klaatu Bar. You know everybody. Yeah. It's easy. If you have a DJ setup, you can kind of do it with the headphones, but here, I'm always behind a couple of seconds. Yeah. Blitz are so great. But I don't want to go on a punk tangent. I'm just playing the stuff I got yesterday for Christmas, or that one I bought for Sarah. Yeah, those are the Henry Kloss. Those are awesome speakers in this room if I crank it. Those are the smaller. I'd like to get the larger underneath. Pirate. I'm more into 50s rock and roll, actually. I like the blues and rockabilly and heavy metal. But I love punk, garage, glam rock, everything. Everything that's rock and roll, working class rock and roll. I'm glad I bought this. This is so, I forget. Sometimes you're not in the mood for this stuff, but when you hear it, it's so good. But okay, so I got these 2 comps for my wife that I think are awesome. If you guys are into punk rock, if you're into punk rock and you get into like deep punk rock after the top, like the first tier and second tier bands, these compilations called Kill by Death. This is number 1. And it has all these obscure bands like that put out these one-off singles, and these are awesome comps. And then there's like a whole bunch. There's like 100. There's so many of these comps, but just great punk rock. And then they branched out and did different things. But I got this series is only 2 volumes, and it's called Killed by Death Rock, and it's all obscure and unknown goth bands and death rock bands, and it was so much fun listening to these. And not everything is great, but even when it misses or it's awful, it's still a lot of fun. And it's all these like obscure bands, a lot of California, a lot of England, and they offer whatever cassettes or singles. It's just a photocopy. There's not many notes. But I'm going to play these. I'm not going to play the whole albums, but there was a couple, like, you listen and like, oh, that's like a Bauhaus ripoff. That's a Sisters of Mercy ripoff. But every now and then a track comes on that was killer. And we had a ball listening to these because we never heard any of these songs off either of these comps, and they look so cool. Killed by Death Rock, Volume 2. But I'll put it on. I'll try to skip around. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I'll try to remember. We only heard them once, and we maybe played a couple of tracks twice, but just like second, third tier unknown Goth and Death Rock. But the first track we'll hear is Your Funeral. That's the name of the band. I love it. I Want to Be You. And I'll try to find the good ones. But some you're going to hear is like total, like, oh, this rips off The Fall. Oh, this sounds like Sisters of Mercy. It's very funny. But I think there's only 2 volumes, and they only came out fairly recently, within the last year or 2. And if you're not into the goth, death rock, new wave, post-punk, you might not dig it, but... And nothing's great, but you like the early Cult. You got to look up each band. I had to look them up. Like, oh, that's a California band. That's a New Jersey band. Just bad photocopies. Oh, yeah. So Mr. Nobody Knows. I never even heard of these bands. It's not even a man cave. My wife's down here. It's just part of the house. But thank you. Southport, grab them if you could get them for like under $30. Just to have them before they go out of print. Yeah. I think you'll dig these, Sean. Like, they're not all great, but the ones that miss are just as good as the great ones. But these were the best fun listening to. Grab another beer off. Hey, Dolphin Dale. Merry Christmas, brother. Hope you're doing well. I keep up with you on Instagram. Looks like you had a good Christmas. Oh, all right. I know the Frantics. I don't know the other 2. My son just got his license. He just went out. He just got home. His first time driving by himself. All right, listen to this. Fantastic. Hey, Nathan. Happy New Year. Happy holidays, brother. Listening to Bad Goth and Death Rock. There was a couple of killer tracks, especially on Volume 2. Bauhaus ripoffs. I think there was a Joy Division one on the other album. always good bars. I don't go out to bars very often anymore unless there's bands playing.
It's cold, but I won't. Standing in the shadow, wrinkles in my face. I'm alone. It feels good.
And unfortunately, I don't know these albums well enough to tell you anything about them. This is Twisted Nerve.
I can't be straight when I'm alone. You want to be when I'm alone.
Thank you, everyone. I hope you all had a great holiday. Thanks for hanging out. I hope I'm entertaining. It's hard to do this. I can't tell if the music's good or I'm yapping too much. Okay. I don't even know what Sacred Bones is. Oh, Sacred Bones, the label. Yes. But I don't think I have anything by Sacred Bones. I think just these two. First time I heard of the label. As far as I know. Yeah. I feel like when I'm doing this, I have to present you with great tunes all the time. But when you're at home, you can sit back and relax and listen to the good and the bad. Like if something's mediocre, I feel like, oh, I gotta change it. But whatever. And you could say skip ahead if you want. Yeah, actually, I like it. This is a good one. Am I back? Can you guys see me? Am I back? It was weird. The Wi-Fi cut out. If someone says I'm back, I'll play. I got a good tune lined up. All right, I am back. All right, great. I don't know. I think my son came. I think everyone's using the Wi-Fi because he just came home, so probably like overloading. But if you guys know the Sisters of Mercy, do you know the song Alice? This is like total kind of rips that off. You'll hear it. I think this band is called... This band is called Move, and the song is Casa Domani, House of Tomorrow. And I think they must be Italian, I'm guessing. Bobby, it was the wife's car he took out. I was at work. Merry Christmas, Chili. We're listening to bad goth and death rock. That's not my bag, pirate. Yeah, for show. Yep. Ham-fisted goth. I don't know if you guys are digging this, but maybe Sean's probably digging it. So good. Let's see. I may skip around. I don't want to play these whole things. It's I'm a sucker for this stuff. And I think the last track on here would be right up Stunty's alley. I never heard any of this stuff. Yes. They're not my friends, unfortunately, but there was a couple of tracks I said to Sarah. I said, oh, that sounds like Homefront. That sounds like Homefront. They probably had these comps. But I mean, if you cover enough Gang of Four and New Order, you know, Joy Division, you're going to sound like that anyway. Oh, this was the Damn song. Sometimes it sounds like Christian Death. Sometimes it sounds like the Damned, Phantasmagoria era. This was the Damned song.
Working in a factory, front of the motion. Standing in a neon room, in human place. Factory of pain.
Yeah, they're not hard to find. They're pretty new, too. Maybe like 3 years old. No Guinness tonight. My wife, Sarah, bought me a bunch of, different craft beers, Belgian beers. It was just like a Christmas six-pack.
Working in messages, no case for girls. Factory of pain.
Yeah, there was another new band. I forget the name. My wife knows them and played them, and she played them for me a few months ago, but they sound like this. Not new, but last 10, 15 years. We were talking about last night. I just don't remember. I think they were a Polish band or something.
Working in a factory, one for the
There's a lot of bands doing this kind of sound. Not so much the goth, death rock, but that post-punk new wave.
factory of pain. Working in rain.
Definitely Dave Vanian, huh? But there's a couple of killers, and I think the last tune on this one, if I remember, would be like something Stunty might actually like. It was just like a weird keyboard and a chick singer, but it was interesting. It sucked me in. This is After Image, Satellite of Love, not the Lou Reed tune. Right on, Sean. Thank you, Pirate. I'm just gonna flip around, but the next band is called Screaming for Emily. We get a kick out of any of those bands that have like the chick's name in there. The bass and guitar play is great. Let's hear Screaming for Emily, Death of Samantha, all these bands. You gotta just imagine the haircuts with these sounds. Hey Cesar, Merry Christmas. Thank you for dropping by. We're listening to bad goth and death rock off these comps. Yeah, there was a Cure sound alike, I think, on record too. Yeah. If you get it, like this stuff is so much fun. If you don't, this is boring the hell out of you. Right on. We were looking up some of the bands and getting their photos off Discogs. You know, there was a band from New Jersey, Asbury Park, dark black hair, and they had the one guy with the bleach blonde hair, like kind of like Billy Duffy, cut, like almost flat top. You couldn't write a better band. Yes, yeah. Where TSOL went that way when they started crimping their hair. I'm not gonna play it, but it's a brilliant tune. My favorite, Desire is my favorite Dylan record. Gotta have the bass. Yeah, Clove cigarettes, yup. We all did the Clove cigarettes. I think I've been going 2 hours. So it must be record 2. Record 2's got a weird song I want. The guy said it was like stunty-esque. Baroque Bordello. The last band was called The Naked and the Dead. Yeah, Nashville Skyline, brilliant. And there's some outtakes that weren't on that record that are even better. I'm gonna do a couple killers off record 2, and then we'll probably call it. But I think the second and third songs were great, and maybe it was the last song was the weird one. But one of them has 2 vocals, and it has like the Andrew Eldridge deep vocal and then the regular vocal. Brilliant stuff. Merry Christmas, Groovy Lisa. Thank you for stopping by, hanging out. Yeah, the names are the best. This one came with a poster. Like, these are the singles. This is Middle Class. Not to be confused with the hardcore band, I imagine, from California. A Skeleton at the Feast. No, but I like the name Screams for Tina. Those are those girl names. I really don't know any obscure goth. After Sisters of Mercy, Fields of Nephilim, Bauhaus. I don't know a lot. Yeah, unless they talk to collectors. The next track, I'm gonna set up the next track. It'll sound like a bunch of bands, like goth bands, but I feel like it just sounds like the Dead Kennedys at like a lower pitch. Now, see if you could hear the Dead Kennedys in here. This was a killer track. Ads or ADS. This is awesome. Just for this track, it was worth buying these records. Yeah, Cress and all the Jello Biafra Dead Kennedys records were great too. Yeah, the Jarums. That was totally 1988 for me, 87, 89. Smoke them in the restaurant, and the guy would come out, the cook would come out like, "What are you guys cooking, a ham?" It doesn't sound like the Dead Kennedys, but it gives me that vibe. There's a band on here called Flowers for Agatha. There's another one of those chick name bands. Right on, Pirate. I mean, it doesn't sound like them, but listen to the guitar. The way that they break it down. Like if it was on 45, it would sound like the Dead Kennedys. Yeah, the one that got them in trouble. This is ADS. I don't know. I think it's ads. I don't know if it's just as ADS. I don't know if it's ads or not. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Thank you, Russell, for joining me. If not, it's just me and Sarah listening to this stuff. Right on, man in a pit. Yeah. This is one of the stronger tracks, but the ones that aren't strong are a lot of fun. There is another great track, I just don't know where it is. I think it's the second track on side 2. No, I don't like Nirvana. I'm not into them. Nothing against them. Thanks for hanging out, Gary. I don't care about likes. I don't care about subs. I just care about hanging out. All right, I might skip real quick. We'll go hear 2 more complete tracks, but maybe we'll sample some. Might be the one. That last song was the Ads Waiting for the War. This might be the one with the 2 vocals. It's killer. It's second vocal comes in the second half. But I could be wrong. I only listened to them yesterday. Oh, this was a good one, though. No, this was real good. I'll hold this up so you can look. We're on Veda, Whiplash. You take a screenshot, but it'll be on Discogs. The last song was Ads or ADS. Skeletal Family. Brilliant stuff. And she's crying skulls. Thank you, man, in a bit. Hey, Eric. How you doing, brother? Yeah, just hanging out. Like, if you guys are at my house, I'd be doing the same thing. Or if we were at a bar, we'd be chatting. The more people you come in, the more people. I can't please everybody. Play very esoteric stuff. Yeah, I never heard of him before. Eric, so I saw your first workout of the new year. I didn't want to make a comment, but like, are you in the future? Or are you like, that's what you're going to do? I didn't understand it, but you don't have to answer. But good luck to you. Happy New Year, brother. Happy holidays. Good to see you. I believe it. I mean, some of these bands might be common, but I was probably only like 10 or 12 when this stuff was happening. Oh, you gotta love the echo. Yeah. Absolutely right, Derek. That's what I thought you meant. I was going to post, but I didn't want to be a wise ass. I'm like, what are you, from the future? Like, we're still in 2023. I knew what you meant. There's at least one more killer track on there. Might have been the Cure ripoff. There was one Cure one. I can't remember. This whole side might be really good. Side 2 of record 2. Yeah, this is the Cure one. Yeah. Good for you, brother. I'm happy for you. I love the psychedelic first. This sounds like Homefront too. This is underground rock. Pretty good pure sound alike for like 85.
Some set up down and play around.
We only have 4 tracks left, so one of them is going to be the good one. Hey, Vance. Merry Christmas. We're listening to bad goth rock and death rock off these cool comps I bought Sarah called Killed by Death Rock. All 80s obscure bands. This is Red Temple Spirits. Dark Spirits is the song. I'm just gonna wait a couple seconds. This might be the one with the second vocal. That's great. I don't know any of these bands. That's so cool. Little harmonics. I don't think this is it. There's only 3 tracks left. This is Crank Call Love Affair. What's wrong with Yvette? Yvette.
Fiberglass, paper mache, arid summers that won't go away. Never missed you.
Oh yeah, my favorite band, Pirate Van Halen. Love them.
You stay in fashion, got the man of your dreams. You see the daylight past our glass. I wished you away. What's wrong, Yvette?
No, this isn't it. This is a little new wavy. I think this is the one. Either way, we have 2 tracks left. You see, I don't know this stuff. I don't know who they are. Maybe Sarah knows. I don't know Savage Republic. This is Red Zebra. I think this is a good one.
I can't relax no more. Should I go out or stay in? I never had this feeling before. And then I see your smiling faces. They are all looking at me. Oh, doctor, can't you see? There must be something wrong with me. I can't piss in the toilet, can't sleep in my bedroom. There's no food in the kitchen, can't live in the living room. And then I hear your silent voices, they are all talking about me. But doctor, can't you see, I'm not the man I used to be. I
I think I missed the killer track. I don't know where it is, but it had two vocals. One sounded like Angela Eldridge and the higher pitched one. But I think I've been here long enough. Unless you guys want to hear something, I might just end with the last song on here. It's kind of an oddball.
Can't you see the things that happen to me?
Vida Noctis. That's the name of the band. What's it? Nightlife? Vida Noctis? And Haiti is the song. This is the stunty song. Thank you, everyone. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Yeah, absolutely. And some of them are third tier, but I like authenticity, you know, the real people that started bands that they had no chance of success, they had no chance of selling out, they just did it because they loved it. Oh, As the Night Is, okay. Well, Vita's not life? Oh, Vita. Yep. Thank you, Walrus. We started with Nancy Sinatra. But I just need that pointed out. Thank you, Darren. Yeah, this is a good song to end with. Right on. Gene Simmons, Possessed Samurai, and Spider-Man. But Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you had a great Christmas, great holiday, whatever you celebrate. Thank you for hanging out with me for 2 hours listening to mumbo jumbo stuff. Tommy, happy holidays, brother. Thank you, Klaatu Bar. I really appreciate you hanging out and comments and all that, everybody. Tim Allen, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Andy, thank you, brother. And that's it. Vance, have a good night, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sean. And thank you, everybody. Anyone I missed, whatever. We're out of here. Have a good night. Yeah, Christian Death.